Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather today.
Good Tuesday morning to you, and thanks again for stopping by Tennessee Valley Weather. I'm Ben Luna here with you, and it's good to be back here in the Weather Center with a check on your forecast. We have a round of strong to severe storms on the way to the area as we roll into this afternoon. We're going to talk about that, plus winds that are going to kind of blow the top off here if you're not careful as we work out through the remainder of today. We'll explain that, and I'll also go over our temperature trend as we look ahead through the next few days. So all that and more can be found right here in this weather update made possible by our good friends down at Parks Lumber Company on 2nd Street in Lawrenceburg. Here's a look at satellite and radar over the past 24 hours. A couple of features I want to bring your attention to. The first being that warm front back out over the nation's midsection. This warm front boundary is lifting across us this morning, and then the cold front and center of low pressure not far behind as well. That's going to be with us as we head into this afternoon, producing that line of storms, some of which could actually be on the strong to severe side with the potential for 1 or 2 quick spin tornadoes. Now, we've kind of dealt with that a little bit over the past few months, and we've kind of got that threat again as we head through this evening. Not necessarily an all-out outbreak of storms, but still enough so that you want to treat this with respect and watch carefully as you head throughout this evening and to the nighttime hours of today. Our thinking is this: a line of storms damaging winds, low risk, but still not zero for those quick spin tornadoes, and then gradient winds. That's because that center of low pressure is moving really close to our geographic region, and that's going to ramp those wind speeds up now all the way into tonight. And at times, those wind gusts could get pretty crazy. I'll show you that here in just a second. Let's look at Futurecast as we go through today. Warm fronts lifting across the area, already windy outside and a few light showers. But as we start to look into the afternoon, here comes the feature event. That line of storms will be working its way through West Tennessee and then on into portions of Middle Tennessee, again, with the potential for more damaging wind activity. Rainfall, not too bad. I'll show you the rainfall estimate here in just a second. But these wind gusts associated with this line could be pretty crazy, in addition to what we'll be watching for, and that's that quick spin tornado action as we look ahead through the line finally exiting the area around midnight to the early morning hours of Wednesday. So largely, I think the timing on this will be late afternoon through early evening or late evening across our viewing area, and that of course extends from the Tennessee River west to about the I-65 corridor on the east side. So let's talk about our wind speeds. We've got really gusty winds here that will be with us pretty much all day long. The average wind gust potential here through the Highway 43 corridor by noon today, anywhere from 30, 35 to the upper 20s. And those numbers fluctuate at times upwards to 40 miles per hour, if not higher, as that feature line moves its way across the area. Things do settle down with wind gusts, though, as we head into the overnight hours, here the early morning hours of Wednesday, back to a gust of around 20 to 25 miles per hour. But those gusts do stay elevated a bit, though, as we head into a Wednesday, as still that cooler air wants to push on into the area. What about rainfall potential? Give or take 3/4 to maybe 1 inch of rain here as we look through the duration of the event. I don't think this is going to be just a huge rainmaker because we've had really dry air at the surface, and that's actually could be an inhibitor to some of the severe weather potential just because of how dry the atmosphere has been across our region for the past several days. So that's something that we're still watching. We're going to see how that plays out as we get closer into that arrival time for that line of storms into this evening. That's just one of those things that we are watching today. As far as temperatures, it's a warm one to say the least. Highs across the area, upper 60s to near 70, if not lower 70s for a few folks across the area. But it's going to be much, much cooler tomorrow. Our skies do clear as we move into your Wednesday midday. Only 57, though, for tomorrow afternoon. Low 50s with sunshine on Thursday. Decent weather in on Friday, but clouds will increase that evening. That's going to lead into a chance for rainfall to return for the first part of Saturday. Temperatures again cooler slightly on Sunday, back to the upper 50s. Notice overnight lows in the 30s as well. That's a check on your forecast. Thanks for watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.